An unexpected new mini-trailer for Squid Game Season 3 has been released by Netflix, also revealing some shocking images. Through the official Squid Game page, we can get a first glimpse of what the third season will be like. Additionally, the official Squid Game page confirms the series premiere on June 27th. We will analyze everything shortly. In the first image of the new mini-trailer for Squid Game Season 3, we see Gi-hun with a deteriorated appearance, but clearly still alive after the events of the Season 2 finale. His capture by the frontman following his failed attempt at rebellion, which ended with the tragic death of his best friend Jung-bi, left his fate uncertain. However, this image confirms that he still has a crucial role in the story. The most striking detail is that Gi-hun appears handcuffed to a bunk bed inside the massive dormitory where the players sleep, the same place where he once participated as a mere contestant. This detail suggests that, unlike the other players, he has not been recruited voluntarily but has been forced to return to the games as a prisoner, possibly as punishment for his attempt to overthrow the system. His reappearance in this context could be a powerful message from the organizers, demonstrating that no one, not even Gi-hun, can stop the Squid Game, and that any act of rebellion will be severely punished. In the second image of the mini-trailer for Squid Game Season 3, we witness one of the most shocking scenes so far. In it, we see a group of surviving players, including player 120 Hyun-ju, player 222 Jun-hee, player 149 Geum-ja, and her son, player 7 Yong-sik. All of them appear with expressions of sadness and concern as they look at a black coffin, the same distinctive design used in previous games to dispose of eliminated players. The image suggests that someone close to them has recently died, which could mark a key turning point in the plot. Let us recall that at the end of Season 2, this group was trapped in the lobby while Gi-hun and his allies' rebellion unfolded. After the revolt failed, the guards stormed the room with weapons in hand, threatening the players. Now, with this scene, it is possible that we are being shown the direct consequence of that moment. A theory gaining traction is that the deceased could be player 388 Dae-ho, who, in the final scene of the previous season, was suffering a severe anxiety attack in the lobby. Since he does not appear in the image alongside the other survivors, it is highly likely that he is the one inside the coffin. However, another possibility points to player 333, Jun-hee's boyfriend. That said, Jun-hee does not seem as devastated as one would expect if it were her partner, making this option less probable. Whoever the deceased player is, their death could represent a breaking point for the remaining survivors and a reminder that, despite the failed rebellion, the games continue relentlessly. The third image of the mini-trailer for Squid Game Season 3 gives us a glimpse of No-eul, the guard who, unlike the rest of her colleagues, has shown disagreement with the brutal system of the games. Additionally, the setting around her appears to be Jeju Island, suggesting that she has managed to escape the games or is in a restricted area far from the other players and guards. Her presence in this season could be pivotal, as if she has indeed escaped. There is a possibility that she might cross paths with Detective Jun-ho, who is still alive and continues his search for the secret entrance to the games with the goal of dismantling the organization from the outside. If so, No-eul could become a vital informant, providing crucial information about the internal structure of the games and the system's weaknesses. A rebellion could mark a turning point in the story, representing a real threat to the organizers and perhaps even opening the possibility of a rescue for Gi-hun, who remains trapped inside the games. The fourth image of the mini-trailer shows the frontman apparently inside the luxurious VIP room, where wealthy spectators observe the gruesome spectacle of the game. His presence in this location suggests that he is interacting directly with them, possibly discussing the future of the competition or reporting the failure of Gi-hun's rebellion. The fifth image is even more intriguing, as we see the frontman without his iconic mask, with a thoughtful and somber expression. This could indicate that he is reflecting on his own actions and the impact of the games, especially after witnessing how Gi-hun clung to his desperate attempt to bring down the organization until the very last moment. This image further fuels theories that the frontman may not be entirely convinced of his role within the system, and that there might be a slim chance of redemption for him. On the other hand, the sixth image presents a rather unusual element within the Squid Game universe, a vending machine dispensing red and blue balls surrounded by guards. This has sparked various speculations, with some fans theorizing that it could be related to the next game in the competition. Given that, in the first season, the recruiter used red and blue cards in the Dodochi game to select participants, this machine could serve a similar purpose, perhaps forcing players to make a decision that affects their fate within the game. Finally, the official poster for Season 3 offers a disturbing and highly symbolic image. In it, we see a guard with a circle mask dragging the lifeless body of a player across a floor, decorated with drawings of white, yellow, and orange flowers. This detail has caught the attention of fans, as the previous season's poster featured a similar concept. A guard holding a dead player on a floor that later revealed the game known as the six-legged pentathlon. Following this logic, it is very likely that the floral design on the floor of the new poster hides clues about the next deadly challenge the players will face in Season 3. The flowers could symbolize a game based on fragility and resilience, or even be related to death, as certain flowers in Korean culture are associated with funeral. Furthermore, the rigid posture, showing no trace of emotion, reinforces the idea that the brutality of the game system continues unabated, and that this new season will bring even more ruthless challenges, where the lives of the participants will remain at the mercy of the organizers' will.